Canopy. I mean, it's felt like forever. I'm gonna be honest, but like, hey, we're back. But we've got a whole lot of stuff to do today for this episode. So I guess we will get straight into it. The first thing I want to do is, I kind of want to make a castle. So yeah, let's get honestly just straight into it. We kind of like a big dome on top of it. I mean, not like a dome, but kind of like you know, one of those like pointy things on top of the castle. I don't even know what it's called. But anyway, those types of things. So I honestly think that's just good enough. I don't think I need to go into extreme detail for the top, since it's not gonna be like very visible up close, I guess you could say. So that's basically what I'm gonna do. I think I could do basalt. Ooh, I like that color. That actually looks really nice. I like that. Alright, so now I think I should probably make kind of like a circle around it, just for like a little pillar thing around it. Some just like that maybe. Then I can just extend it out a little bit to make kind of like a little standout balcony sort of thing. This castle's already starting to take some shape, as you can see. Alright, so I think I can just yoink another cone, just like so, and kind of just like stick it through the middle and just make it a bit smaller so it'll match the layout of this castle. Like, honestly, that's not a bad start. So I think this color kind of matches with it decently. I mean, yeah, of course this could really use a lot of work, but again, I'm just trying to make like a sort of layout for now. So I think I can honestly just start kind of making, start kind of giving this a little bit more shape to it, because yeah. And then I could maybe just make it kind of like a tall castle, kind of like Hogwarts maybe. Alright, I guess that works. It looks terrible right now, but maybe I can just, I keep falling off this building, it's super annoying. Maybe I can just like kind of drag this thing right here and then just resize it. Alright, that's good enough. Oh really, that's as far as it goes. Alright, so I think I can now add a couple more details to this little kind of like pillar here. That definitely adds a lot. I can already tell, because the detail can sometimes honestly go crazy. Maybe this could be like a tiny little window somewhere in the back. Alright, so now probably like halfway between, I'd kind of like there to be kind of like, I don't know, just a little, how can I explain that? Just kind of like a little barrier right here. Just like that, maybe. And then I can maybe just kind of like make it a big step right here, just to add a couple of extra details here. Now I think I should kind of like make a little, I don't know, kind of like a wall. I think I actually have a medieval wall over here somewhere. Let me find it. Okay, so then I can probably just make like a little pyramid thing right here. There you go. That does not look too bad. Again, just adding the little details can add so much to it. Copy, group, and then figure out a way. Alright, there you go. Honestly, I feel like that would work best. Alright, snap that together just like so, and then tiny little gap right here, and there's one more. Alright, this is starting to get some shape here. I really do like the little details on here. It looks kind of fire, I'm not gonna lie. That looks pretty good, honestly. I'm pretty happy with what this came out. But yeah, let's continue with the castle. Alright, so I think I can just honestly just take this a little bit further downward, and then just kind of like plug the rest of that up real quick. So I will see you in like 2 seconds. Alright, dang, this whole thing's 102 items, that's insane. Alright, so I'm just gonna group that real quick. copy it over. This is huge. Then maybe just like another one down here. And I think that will be as low as the castle goes. And then maybe this can just be like kind of a little ledge here. Just like a big old pillar right here. Copy that over just like so. There you go. Then I don't want to be lazy, but just to add a little bit of extra detail, I think I can add a door. Maybe. Then maybe I can just kind of like add a little roof right here. Then just copy it over from the door maybe. Make it a bit smaller here and boom. Honestly, not very bad. Then of course I should probably paint it like the color of the door. Alright, this is already starting to get a lot of shape to it. I'm really liking this. Like a set of stairs. Just like do that. So yeah, there you go, I guess. So I'll just copy this down just a little bit to add more to it. Plus I think it needs that way anyway. A little rail maybe. I don't really know how to make rails look medieval though, so this is gonna be trial and error, I guess. Now what I'll think I'll do is probably kind of like make another big pillar like this, but huge, just to kind of like maintain the base of the castle how it's going right now. So I can just do that, boom, and that does not honestly look too bad. So then I can probably just kind of like top it off right here, and then I can just like, I don't know, add a little bit more detail in between each pillar thing. So yeah, I will be right back with you. I think I'm pretty much done with this castle, so what I'm gonna do now is send you a time lapse to watch me place rocks for like an hour. I don't know if it's gonna be an hour honestly, but it's a lot of rocks. Basically what I'm gonna do is kind of like do this along there, and maybe a couple here, maybe a couple there, I don't know. So yeah, I will see you shortly.
Maybe it's a new beginning. Maybe it's the start of where it ends. I know. It comes down to all or nothing. This time is for real, we can't pretend. You know. We're closing in, and I don't wanna miss a shot. Adrenaline, so give it everything that you got. Don't stop. In your eyes, I see us lighting up as we're getting away. There's no going back, and I'm loving the chase. Where you go, I follow. We're not giving up, never hitting the brakes. There's no going back, and I'm loving the chase. We're not giving up, never hitting the brakes. There's no going back, and I'm loving the chase. I can hear my every heartbeat. I can feel the blood rush through my veins. You know. Somewhere in the distance, the sun's coming up. Everything is blurry, the trees flashing by my side. We're far ahead. The horizon never seems so close. Sky is red. We're not out of the woods yet, you know. Don't stop. In your eyes, I see us lighting up as we're getting away. There's no going back, and I'm loving the chase. Where you go, I follow. We're not giving up, never hitting the brakes. There's no going back, and I'm loving the chase.
Alright, so that was good. This time did pretty good. I kind of like speed run through the time lapse. If you didn't see, but yeah, I did all this in under 15 minutes. That is insane, bruh. I did all these rocks in under 15 minutes plus the paths. I mean, that's just mental. Like, honestly. Alright, so what I started here before I started the time lapse, I started to kind of like make a little bit of window. So I think I need to, I don't know, like kind of add a little bit more detail to it. Maybe I can start off by doing something like this and just shrinking it down to here. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I think I should just kind of just like make it a whole perfect circle type thing. Alright, so I just turned my graphics down because I'm getting a little bit laggy right now, so that's probably why the quality's a bit bad for you right now, if it is. But yeah, just gonna drag it all the way around there and boom. But yeah, I think I should now copy some of these over and kind of like, I don't know, add a little bit more detail to this and just copy it over there all the way around. Alright, beautiful. Cover these up, but it can be colored like this. Oh yeah, that looks so much better. So if I just push it right in there, does that look good? Yeah, that has some shape. Alright, I'll go with it. So maybe I think I could add a couple of spikes on top of the roof. I mean, I don't know what that'll look like. I'll find out. 1 second. A couple of spikes on the roof definitely has some potential right here. Alright, half snapping. That looks... Bro, that looks so good on it. This castle is starting to come along very, very well. I'm loving it right now. I think I should probably add a couple more windows over here just to add a tiny bit more detail because honestly, every detail counts. Alright, so I guess I can just add like 2 more windows down here. And then what I can do is for like, I feel like I should add like a door right here so I can just copy this door over. Again, nothing special, I'm being lazy again. That is actually pretty decent, I feel like. Except maybe I should add one more of these pieces just like here. Just to honestly top it off a little bit. Raise that up a little bit, and boom. Alright, that looks pretty good, I feel like. I mean, this castle is honestly sick. Alright, so maybe I can just add like a small little ladder here. I mean, I guess that'll work, and I just make it like that. Alright, that's pretty nice. Alright, that is... I'm really enjoying this castle build right now. I mean, it's pretty sick. I really feel like Biddy right now, I'm not gonna lie. Because, like, yeah. Except this is a little straight, so maybe I could like copy this, cut it, and then like move it slightly up here for more realism. Just like so. I mean, that works, yeah. Oh my goodness. Fire. So fire, bro. I honestly love what I did here. I'm gonna head on to the next thing I need to do for this episode, which will be the last thing I will be doing for this episode. But yeah, basically I will be kind of like making a little bit terrain behind the queue area, like here. I think I can do is kind of make just like a tiny small queue because, well, I don't want to go too big on the queue for this, but I kind of have to. So yeah, I will be right back with you as soon as I finish this queue. that cute. I think I can probably just make like a couple bushes. Alright, so I think I can just make a couple bushes like this, praying that I won't hit the item limit here. These bushes, these just add so much extra detail to the game. Like, I'm really happy with it. Just make a couple bushes just along here somewhere. There you go. Just a couple here and here. Alright, there you go. That is good enough. And then one more thing I would like to do for this episode, and then that'll probably be it, is honestly, I feel like I should add like a couple rocks right here, just to finish it off, gonna be honest. So basically this video will be dropping on Wednesday, like, of this week, and then, like, honestly the day you're watching it, I hope. And then a week later, I will have the next Emerald Canopy or challenge video episode or video out. So yeah, but anyway, I also need a couple of ride names for this ride right here, and that's the only ride in here. I should probably add a couple of flat rides. Alright, that is it. Be sure to like and subscribe, turn on notifications, share this video with your friends. It would mean a lot to me, or family. Stay notified so you can be the first one to join any sort of video or live stream. So that's why you need to turn all these notifications on. But yeah, anyway, I will hope to see you in the next episode of Building